Hi everybody, this is Gene. I'm coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a scrap yard or a pull apart and save or anything like that, but some people never have, and I thought maybe I'd give you a little background on it, a little experience in the junkyard business. Anyway, I broke the handle on my Nissan Altima 2003. And I'm looking for a pearl handle, which I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one online. But anyway, let me just take you through the junkyard here. As long as I'm here, I might just as well introduce you guys to where all the cars go that get smashed up, where people get killed and seriously injured, and you can't help but wonder what happened to these people's lives. Anyway, I'm looking in the Nissan Altima Maxima area with a lot of foreign cars, so I'll just give you a quick view here, and this is what it looks like. This is one of the rows they're clearing out here. They're getting ready to bring in some more cars, but this is what happens to cars when they're all smashed up on the highway. They pull them in here, the insurance company sells them for scrap, and you can pull the parts off and do whatever you want with them. Fix your car up. A lot of little items you might need. But it looks like this was a really nasty crash. I don't know if anybody lived in that one. But here they are, one right after another. Most of them are head-on. Or not, I didn't mean head-on, I meant front-end collision. Not every one of them, but a lot of them are front-end collision. As you can see, just because they're all smashed up from the collision doesn't mean that the engine and the associated parts aren't still good. So what these guys will do is they'll pay $2 to come in here. They'll locate an engine and pull it out, and if it doesn't work out, they'll refund your money. And I don't know how many cars are in here, but there's a pile of them. And when you talk to the girl out front, what she'll do is trying to coordinate everything here. You tell her what you want, and she'll give you a list of them. And they're in different rows. And you can save yourself a lot of money, because there might be a brand new car in here that was totaled. The whole front end might be smashed in and it's not worth fixing. And what you'll find is like door locks and all kinds of stuff that you might need. This place is pretty big. They pick some of these cars up and they sell them. Sell them cheap. If you needed like I don't know, like a wheel cylinder or something like that. Here's one that I wouldn't want to be in that wreck. It looks like it was one hell of a wreck. And this is where your old car winds up. Row after row after row. And as you can see, they paint the row numbers on the back of the cars, so you know which row it is. And the girl will tell you, you know, whatever you're looking for, and she'll tell you what row it's in. And a lot of people have never seen anything like this, but this is big business. There's a lot of guys in here getting their parts for the week. They come with a list of what they're looking for, and they get all the parts, and they fix up the cars. And this is how they transport them around. That's how they go. If you need a rim or anything, and they guarantee it if you pay a couple of dollars extra, and they guarantee the part. And you can, like I said, you can bring it back and get another new one. But these guys, here's one, the airbag went off and everything. This is what an airbag looks like after it goes off. Hits you right in the face. I don't know if it makes it safer or not. And the guys will strip the ignition keys, the ignition switches out, and all kinds of parts off of these things. There's an engine laying here. A lot of people never seen this kind of stuff. You gotta be really careful walking around here, because you can really get hurt. You sign a waiver that you won't hold them accountable for your own stumble bumping around. There's row 12 right there. Old car all beat up. And then they, of course, they have a porta potty because they don't want you messing up their yard. I don't know how long they keep these cars, but this is what they look like after they get all, they go in for retirement. Now I guess the question is, what do they do with these cars after people strip all the parts off? Well, they go to the crusher. They got a crusher here. They crush them up and they sell them for steel, for salvage, to a steel company. They'll go out of here on a tractor trailer. I don't know, maybe like 20 of them all crunched down. And they'd probably go to like China, Japan, European nations and stuff to be melted down and used for the steel. You know, we're lucky in this country. We've got a lot of iron ore. And if we can keep our mining going and our steel mills open, we've got plenty of raw material to do that, where other countries don't. So that's it for today. Here's a stretch limo in row 35. If anybody needs a stretch limo they want to fix up, that's what happens to them. Okay, so that's it, guys. Catch you later. This is Gene, your captain, signing off.